Hello, I'm Christian and we are here in Torino. We are trying to make something to eat, and because we are lazy, we are trying to make something quick, cheap and good. This is the three things that is very hard to find in something almost anywhere. But today we will make the impossible. We will make something cheap, good and quick. It's bread. We call it bread. I started because I like bread. And here the price of the bread is €2.40 for the kilo of bread made ready, and the price of farina is this is 35 cents, or this is a good farina is 60 cents. This is Barilla. Everybody knows Barilla from States to Romania. I'm from Romania. Barilla is the most expensive, but I found an offer 55 cents a kilo. So €2.40 a kilo of bread, 55 cents kilo of farina without water and everything. Well, let's start to make bread. What we need? We need farina, a little bit of olive oil, egg, I will talk about that. This is yeast, you will see what happened. This is yeast, or lievito in Italian, or drojdie in Romania. A little bit of salt, and of course my machine, which is €5 Krups food processor that I bought for €5 in a second-hand store. I'm an engineer, a student in engineering electronics, and I open it, I repair it, and I have a fully functional, very good €5 food processor. Alright, let's start. This is the good part. Nobody knows that. I think nobody. I saw it today, or maybe last week. This is a measurement unit. You use it for cover, but also you use it for measurements. So the composition water and flour, it's 2:1. But because we will use olive oil and egg, my percentage is 3:1. So we will make 3 parts of farina, of flour, 1 part of water, and an egg and a little bit of olive oil. And of course it's 150 milliliters of water. Because my friend who is filming, hi Flavio.
Hi, Cristi.
He wants, of course, to make some bread for him. But what is the problem? I eat. You know, my problem is that I really eat. So I have to make two times bread. This is good because I wash this 1 time, but I make 2 types, two pieces. Let's say pieces. In Italiano it's called impasto, in Romanian aluat, and dough. 2 types of dough. Alright, two times, not 2 times. Alright. Usually I used to use the Barilla, but Barilla is good for outsiders of Italy. The good farina is some farina called di grano duro, or the Manitoba. I use this, it's especially for prodotta con grani italiane tipo 2 e tenero. Ideale per pizze, focacce e pasta fatta in casa. So, I make 2:1, 3:1. This is dough blades. This is not metal, this is plastic for dough. I put it here. Alright, this is my machine. But because I need to put water to measure the water, I will use the farina to make 2 measurements. So, basically, I will make 3 parts. Let's do like this, quick. My ideal stuff is to be quick. This is the idea of an engineering, that's why we are here in engineering. So 1. For you, I will make 2 types of, I will make 2 types of, 1 second. This is second. So for the third type I will put Barilla here. So I have 3 parts of flour. Doesn't matter the size, the measurements. I use these 3 parts because this is 1 kilo, 1.2, 1.3 kilo. Now I'm moving here. For this time I will use this, let's say this flour, let's use some imagination. This is the cheapest flour in the market. It's 35 cents a kilo. Think about this, a kilo of bread is €2.40, and these kilos of farina, of flour, is 35 cents. So I will use my imagination, and I will put 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now a second. Doesn't matter, don't think. I will not think, and I don't think, because you will see later what happens. So it's 1, 2, and now it's 3. Come on. Man. Of course. Doesn't matter, we are here in the kitchen. This is why the cooks are using white. The cooks will not use black or blue or green or something. White. Why white? Not because of the cleanliness, because of this. You are full of this, but you do not see. I put this, you do not see, because I'm white. All right, I found this doing bread with other colors of. I put an egg, quick. I scramble an egg. Okay. Usually I use to make without egg, but some in one day 2 eggs drop. I dropped 2 eggs on the table, and it was like, what should I do with this, because they are on the table. Let's take it and put it in this. It's not it is hygienic because the bread is cooked at 240 degrees. So I make this quick. Doesn't matter. Don't think because this is very important. We made this thing 10 minutes ago. So I put this in this. Come on, Flavio. Come on, film this. If your yeast, this is called lievito or drojdie or yeast, if the yeast are making foam, this is good. Inside we have water, milk, sugar, and yeast, a little bit of yeast, natural, and little water, sugar, yeast, and a little bit of flour, because the flour is the ingredient. We put this. Now we have 3 parts of flour, egg, this, a little bit of olive oil. People said that to use, let's say in Italiano, cucchiaio, but I use like, I don't think, it's enough. Or do you like more, Flavio? All right, more.
As you wish.
Really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. You will adjust that. You make the day bread tomorrow, another week, and you will decide that if it's good or not. So we have egg, yeast, and olive oil. We need water. I use all the time. I have 5 years, I think. I use filtered water, Eco. Don't buy bottled water. Never buy plastic. This is one plastic. I use it for 5 years. Inside I change the cartridge, and this is good. This is filtered water. I wash the yeast inside with some water. Stupid, I didn't measure it. This is wrong. I did something wrong, but now I will do something right. I will put a measure of water. This is a measure of water because it's 3 to 1. So now it's 3 a little bit more to 1. And for the bread, for the quantity I use, let's say in Italiano un cucchiaio, I said again, but I will use a little bit more because it's, you will see why. Because I don't use this for pizza. I use it only for bread. So I make this quick. Remember the things, right? Quick, cheap, and easy, I think. There were 3. Quick, cheap, and I think it's easy. Anyway. Alright, so I have what I have here. I have water with salt inside. So basically I finish with the bread. In this position the bread is, the ingredients for the bread are finished. This inside of this is the rest of the egg. I put a little bit of water here to wash. Basically this is almost clean because it's washed with the... And I put, this is clean already because I wash it. And I put all the water inside. Finished. This is the bread. Now, I put the food processor. I like to use the machine. I'm an engineer. I hope in a couple of years, maybe next year. I start the machine, but the dough is not good. You see, not working anymore because the dough is too strong. So I'll use the maximum speed. Still not good. Because I used the water, like you saw, I put a little bit. It wasn't 3 to 1, it was 3 to 1.5. So this is not good. No, this is not good. What should we do? This is not good. So we put a little, nothing. Don't worry, man. We put a little bit of flour. Again, doesn't matter how much. You will see why it doesn't matter. Nothing doesn't matter in this position. The ingredients does matter to be good. Now we put again the flour. Start to, you know. The dough, the impasto, the alvat in Romania. And Romania start to work. Still not good. We put a little bit of flour again because I forgot the water. I put too much water. So maybe next time the ingredients will not be 3 to 1, but maybe 4 farina, 4 flour, 1 part of water. One more time. Now we start to... But you come here, please. When the dough starts to take it, now it's not like a paste, it starts to be a little bit of solid and it's covering in one part of the, this is good. Now it starts to become good. This is almost good. How to test? How to test if it's good? If is this good or not? We put like this. No, a little bit more. We put a little bit more flour. Doesn't matter. Again, doesn't matter. You see that it doesn't matter because I put 3 times flour. Okay. Now we have more. In 5 minutes, I think we finish with 2. This is for Flavio, my cameraman, and the next one will be for me. This is for 4 days. This is bread. We have at least half a kilo of bread here, and we put it in the fridge. I will show you. Put it in the fridge, put the cap, and after that it will be in the fridge for 4 days, 5 days. You can use it. The yeast, the problem with the yeast, I will talk after this. Check again. It's okay. Okay, let's stop it like this. This is the one. I use this. I put a little bit of farina or flour. I don't use flour. In Italy I start to use flour. So basically my word is Italian. I use Italian because in Italy still not good. Still not good because of that water. Doesn't matter. I think the flour wasn't dry. The percentage of dryness, how to call it, is 15% water or something. 55, 1.5, I don't know. But this flour was the cheap. So basically maybe they didn't respect the percentage of the water. I do this, not a problem. You do this until the machine did most of the part. The machine did everything. You know, I did, now I'm joking. I'm not doing anything more. That I want to make this nut to stick on my hand. So I keep it like this. You can keep it in the room for 20 minutes, or maybe you can, if you want to keep it like me for 5 days, you can put it directly in the fridge because the yeast will work. I wanted to say something about the yeast. I bought yeast or lievito or drojdie in Romania. There are many types of this. I bought, because I'm cheap, I bought the cheapest, but I noticed that is... Okay. We had a small problem with the camera because, of course, we are engineering and the camera is not. I forgot to charge the battery. So now we are working on power. So I hope, but it's not water. We don't use that. Well, we were stopped when the dough was like this, and if the dough is like this, come pizza, come un impasto per pizza, but it's not sticking to the hand. If it's not sticking to the hand, it's good. Now the dough is not sticking to the hand, we can take the dough finished. Now, this must be washed, right? Of course. But we use a trick because Flavio he also wants bread, and you use this again because we are doing bread. So this is, I already measured 3 measurements of the farina, of the flour. We have 3 measurements of flour. Okay, it's measured before. Okay, check this. This is the lievito. Yeast in English, drojdie in Romanian. If it makes foam, you can use it. If you mix that and don't make foam, it's not okay. This is good. The discussion was about the yeast. It's that I bought a cheap yeast. I bought a cheap yeast sometimes, and because of this is countryside eggs. Because of the yeast, because the yeast was cheap, it's starting to smell like alcohol. After 3 days, it smelled like alcohol, and this is not good. But I found another yeast, it's 2 times the price, which is not too much. But, you know, it's 2 times the price. So, okay, a little bit of olive oil, doesn't matter. Maybe a little more. Okay, it's enough. Okay. Again, the measurement. We didn't forget about this. So it's 3 parts of stuff, of flours, 1 part of water. But it's not exactly 1 part of water because my hands are shaking because I want to be quick, man. Quick! This is the idea of this making bread, to be quick. You have to be quick.
You think like engineer.
Yeah, it's quick. You push the button, the lights come up. We try to be, we are not cooks. We are today, we try to be cooks, chefs, because we need to eat. You know, this is not a little bit of funny. Sorry, it is a little bit of funny, but only a little bit. So we have this water and salt. Filtered water, never buy plastic, please. Just buy only one filtering box, filtering stuff. I forgot my English. I am Romanian. I cannot speak English all the time in this speed. Okay, so we have this. Doesn't matter. We pre-clean the components. We pre-clean the dishes. This is, we don't need this anymore. Also, this is a little bit of yeast. Okay, this is 50% clean. Put the water. Almost done. Almost done. Ah, now we have a problem here. Okay. We started with low speed for a couple of seconds. Now we start with high speed. Just to mix, nothing more. If there are still this is not good. I make a mistake. I hope I don't want to film again, but I will make more flour. So basically, for this flour, which is, they said in pieces, they said maximum humidity 15%. Humidity maximum 15%. But I think it's more than 50% because with other flours it's working like 3:1. For this flour, it's not. So I think they're starting to become solid, so this is good. Still not perfect. It's still not perfect because it's, oh no, it's a little bit more. Or let's put this one. Just nothing. This is ideale per pizze, focacce, pasta fatta in casa. My flour. This is not a regular. In Italy I saw yellow flour. It's flour of grano duro. It's called yellow. Very nice. Very nice. You see that, Flavio? This is one piece now. This is not like a paste. This is one piece. This is not like a paste. This is almost one piece of flour. Not sticking to the hand. Just a little bit. Maybe we can do a little bit. We can do just for fun a little bit more, just for fun. But oh, too much. But let's do it just for fun. Another 30 seconds. I don't know. If you put too much flour, it's still not good because it's too much flour and it will not be like it will be like small pieces, not like a whole.
A big piece.
This is good. I will stop. I don't know. Let's do more just for fun. The machine is working hard because it's a lot of flour. Anyway, it's Krups, man. It's Krups. €5, but it's Krups. Okay, now the secret, Flavio. Can you please give me the? I will take the camera. Thank you.
Thank you, Christy.
No. Give me the box. Give me the box.
Sure.
Okay, now what we are doing now? We take this. This is done. This is done. It stayed a little bit in the air, so basically it's dry. It's not sticking to the hand at all. This is exact. Maybe a little bit.
The finger are okay.
Not sticking to the hand, but it's good. So this is done. This is my bread for 4 days or something. I put a little bit of flour. Why? Because you will see. Because if you put it in the fridge, the humidity get out from the impasto, from the dough. I put a little bit of flour and I put the cap, and this is finished. Now I take this out in the same box. That basically I make dirty. My dirty dishes are very few for this proceeding. This is also dirty. I put this. Basically, this is it.
Repeat the same process.
What? Sorry?
The same process.
Yeah. I take this out. I put a little bit of flour. I try to make it not to stick to the hand. And this is I put more flour, and this is solid. It's more solid. This is like, it's humid and it's a little bit elastic, but this is like real bread because remember that I put a little bit more flour and this is more solid. Well, this is done. Sorry, my phone. Okay, there were some friends that are coming for dinner, so I have to be quick, man. We have to be quick to finish this stuff, basically. And we are, of course, in a little bit of war and cooking war on Facebook with my guy Flavio, which is from Sicilia, and I'm from Romania.
Hi guys!
We are fucking trying to make everything.
This is a war!
Yeah, this is, people should fight in food, man, not with guns. So now I'm moving quick because I have to be filming, man. I have to make some bread. My idea of this is this is my padella. It's called Eternum. This is a very good brand, but it's very old, so I use it for making bread. What I'm showing now to you, this is not making bread for you. Now it's making. You are Sunday, right? We are Sunday. We are not Sunday now. It's Thursday, but or Wednesday anyway. But I'm trying to make something nice in the morning, or this is Monday, and you are tired from Saturday, and you want to go in the quick, something quick, because I need something to quick, but I need to be quick, of course, and wood. This is the wood to be quick. What I'm trying to do now is for you. I'm trying to make some coffee and some bread for the morning. This is my. We are engineers, right? So this is my this stuff that got broken, but your guy friend solved it. I make this. Now I use my coffee machine to make a coffee. So we make coffee and bread right now. Let's make a show. My energy are flowing. Maybe it's the adrenaline of my friends are coming and they didn't see me for 2 months, man. So now I have to clean everything and I try to make something to be nice. I make the bread. I will corrupt Flavio to make some pasta matriciana, maybe, I don't know. What I'm showing to you now, I start to put some coffee. This is a long discussion about coffee. I will not discuss more because it's long and why I'm doing this and I'm not doing the machine. Using all the machines. So I put to make some coffee. I use this. This is wet, and we try to make it dry to get to around 240 degrees. Maybe a little bit. Okay, man. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm filming. So this is my almost first or second movie that because I make clips for 5 minutes, but this is long, so I'm not used to.
The first time.
Yeah, first time when I'm doing this, I take this out, doesn't matter. Why I'm doing this, I will write on post why I put the water on boil before. Because it's altering the taste of the coffee, and the coffee should be put the last, because I read that in a journal or something about making coffee. Italians, of course, they are proud of their coffee, and I read that from Italian. Now, bread. Take a bottle, but not to do nothing with it, but to make a little bit of. No, let's take this one. This one is a little bit dry, so it will be quick. You take like a bowl. This is small, so we try to make a bowl of this. I know the size. I know the size of this sheet, so basically I know the size. I know how much this will be for me because I experimented for a couple of. The coffee is still brewing. I experimented, so this is for my padella in Italiano, for my, I don't know how to say it in English. Yes, Flavio, thank you. This is clean because I clean it. We can put a little bit of flour from this or not, or not. This is just for, don't worry if this is not very clean, if it's not hospital, it's not a problem. Why it's not a problem? Because our bread is cooking at 240 degrees. So basically, doesn't matter how much this is clean. This is too much. Anyway, please take this out for 1 second, Flavio. And this is very hot. This is 240 degrees. I said 3 times already. I put this like this. Okay, so now I'm making bread. This is in Italian it's pano arabo, or I use this. This is for increasing the temperature. We are trying to take. Too much, man. I want to do it. I spoke with some pizza guy, pizzaiolo in Italiano. I spoke with pizza guy and they said, pizza fatta in casa. Pizza that if you make pizza in casa is not working like a pizza from the store because the oven in the store, in the pizza.
Stop. Again, the same problem of battery.
Oh, fuck. Okay, of course we had the same problem and we we had a problem with the battery, we return. This will be like 3, 4, 5 videos linked together one after that. Film that, Flavio, please. And we take the bread. It already looks like bread, and we make it. We put this. The coffee is still warming. We have to put this. The fire would be on high. We'll use fire on high because this was talking before battery was stopped. I was talking that I was speaking with some guys who are making pizza in stores, and I asked them, why my pizza at home don't have the same texture like your pizza? And they say, because your oven, it's 180, 200 degrees, and our oven, the big forno a legno, it's 400, double, 450 degrees.
Twice.
Twice, and because it's twice, it's quick. It's the pizza is quick, and the dough it's elastico, because it's the food is cooked quick, and the dough remains elastic. What I'm trying, why I put this cap? Because we are, of course, we are engineers, and we know that the pressure is working and the temperature is good if we put the cap. We keep the heat inside. We keep the heat inside, and we are making more than 200 degrees here. I think maybe, I don't know, I don't have measurements, I think we have 300 something like this. I made also pizza on this format. Now the coffee is done. Basically now we are 7 in the morning. We are not, but tomorrow we will be 7 in the morning, and we will finish with a coffee, a little bit of coffee, but I drink my coffee, sorry. I drink my coffee with milk, and I put a little bit of milk on my coffee. Just a little bit of milk. And coffee. Oh, sorry, man. I have to clean this. Okay. I keep my coffee in the fridge from the. I also read from Italians that coffee with the jar, with the cap in the fridge is the best way to keep coffee. Now, my bread is done. I will stop here the video. Basically, don't stop yet, Flavio. So I have what I have done now. I have, of course, I make this dirty. I have to clean this. Man, we keep the house clean. Don't think about it. You see us like this. We are engineers, but.
Let me check the bread.
No. Check. I will check the bread right now. One second, Flavio. Don't rush, man. We have 2 kilos there, waiting for you, and for me, of course. Yeah, again I show you my engineering. This is Eastern European engineering. This is Eastern European engineering. The guys from the west of Europe will now, they will throw it away and will buy something else. No, we are from Eastern Europe and we fix things, even if they are not looking good, but we still fix it. We fix things like this. Yes. Well, this is done. The bread is done. Smoky. A secret. This is a secret, man. Check this. If you put the bread hot on a plate, it will not be good because the moisture will take under the bread. So before eating the bread, I put the bread like this on a cup. Or maybe you can put it on a cup of coffee. You take the cup of coffee in the morning. This is my cup of coffee, and put the bread. Okay, I will do it again. I will take the bread from this and I will put it here because the bread should be lose the heat evenly. If the heat stays under, it will be bad for the bread. Okay, water. Immediately cold water, because this cold water is taking out the black spots and the stuff like that. This is solo per pane. So we are not using this anything else, only for bread. It's a piece of metal, not Teflon, not Pietro, only metal. It's a metal. It's a piece of metal we are getting hot and making from coffee. Put a little bit of water. Now, we still didn't finish the video. So we finished with the bread. We have now the bread and the coffee. What are we doing now? This is the bread. This is not enough. We know we want more. Check this. Don't fill the fridge, man, please, because our fridges look like we have. You feel me?
Yep.
We take a little bit of butter because we are now in breakfast and we want to eat some breakfast. We take a little piece of butter. Check this, Flavio. Come on. Check this. It's getting melting on the bread. So basically we have something very good, which is exactly, man, this is what you need, really. This is bread hot butter and a little bit of coffee. Well, this is the stuff. Now the bread is liquid. We can put, if you want, to make this, to make 2 pieces or 1 piece or cut it in half, doesn't matter, it's your style. Okay, we have now triangles of bread. I usually do this. I will show you something right now. 1 second, man. I don't find yet, but I will do. Just wait. Film this for. I keep my sugar in the other room because I don't want to eat sugar. But today I will show you what I'm doing. I put a little bit of bread and a little bit of sugar on it. This is dolce. We are now making something sweet. Why? Why I'm doing this? Why I don't take some farina, some wafers, some I don't know, something? Why I'm taking this? Because, and this will be the end of the video. I am a fat guy, right? Okay, Flavio, I know that I'm fat, but come on, don't put me here. I'm fat, all right? I'm fat. I'm a guy which is fat. I know this. I don't care. My problem is that I liked very much to eat sweets. I eat a lot of sweets and I took 10 kilos in 1 year eating wafers. 10 kilos in 1 year eating wafers. So, when I start to make bread, something magic happened to me. I stopped eating sweets from the store. I didn't need it. Man, think about this. I didn't need sweets. I have wafers in my room. I have cookies. I don't know, biscuits. You know, it's dolce in my room. I don't need. I don't feel the need to eat sweets from the store. Processed sweets. Why? Why I don't eat? I don't need. Why? This was a question and I put this question on Facebook, of course. This video will be on Facebook. I put the question on Facebook and another guy told me this, man, when I stopped eating bread from the store, I don't eat bread from the last bread from the store, I bought it 2 months, 3 months ago. When I stopped eating bread from the store, my needs for sweets stopped. So this is this is interesting and I see that this is a fact for me. This is not the idea, this is a fact that is happened to me right now. I don't know, I am the same way, doesn't matter, I'm 150, doesn't matter, this is my way. But stopping needing sweets from the store, this is very important step that I try to do, that I did with my life. And I think this bread, because in the same position when I started to make this bread, the need stopped. So I didn't buy biscuits, no, I don't know, I really don't know the price now. The last pack of biscuits, I bought it 5 months ago, 3 months ago, I forgot, man. Wafers, 2 months ago, maybe. I stopped eating this, I don't know why, I was crazy about it. Well, so this is my video. I hope you will try to make bread at home. In the morning, you take this. I forgot. So we have this, and we will do a cap. We will put quick a cap, and after we put a cap to this. Okay, I will not put in that. You can put also the, where is that, Flavio? Plastico, if you need or not. Plastic film, doesn't matter, plastic film. After you put that, you put it in the fridge. It's for this bread. It will last for 5 years, 5 days. There is one question. When this is not good? When it starts to smell like alcohol. If it starts to smell a little bit like beer or like alcohol, not throw it away, but eat it in the next day. Don't eat it. If it's now, I make it
during the day.
Yeah, I make this tomorrow, the other day after tomorrow, another day, start to smell a little bit like alcohol. Today is the last day when I eat this. If it remains, throw it away, make another bread. Alright, man. Ciao.
See you.
So now we are preparing the dough, the preparation for the dough to grow. We are using this is called lievito in Italiano. In Romano it's called drojdie, and I don't know in English. But this is something for beard. I don't know. You can. I have some thoughts about how much flour to use. So take this because I want to make two times. I put a little bit of this, a little bit of milk. This is called preparation for. Just don't think. Just use. That doesn't matter how much do you put. I always hate this. You put like this or like that. Doesn't matter. You put a little bit of So a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar, this lievito, and a little bit of flour. This flour will be the food for the bacteria to grow in the bread. Okay. I'm preparing 2 times. If you are preparing for 1 time, you just put just 1 quantity and a little bit of water. I use filtered water. I don't buy water because I'm a guy who likes to conserve the environment, so I don't buy plastic. So we put this. We have, again, I repeat again, we have this stuff which is called lievito. Okay, I don't know. We have sugar, flour, milk, and water. So sugar, flour, milk, water, and this stuff. We make like this and we wait.